Alright guys, this is the next booth tour in the booth tour series, and this time we're going to be taking a look at Ubisoft. And of course we got Rainbow Six Siege and my most anticipated game coming out soon. It is the Fractured But Whole, and also they have Far Cry 5 rather, over here on display for people to play. Interesting that they don't have the Last Supper art, but it's kind of cool. Let's take a look here. We'll make our way through. It looks like they got Fractured But Whole going on right now. So that's pretty cool there. You thought it looked crappy on the Xbox 360. Well, guess what? It looks even crappier on the Xbox One. So pretty cool there. And moving around the booth here. Let's see. We've got a bunch of guys shooting videos here. That's pretty much how E3 goes, though. It's just nothing but cameras and interviews and publishers and developers. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks like we got Rainbow Six Siege here. They're probably showing off the latest expansion.
We all started as one team. We all wanted to be superheroes for the same reason. You're a traitor, now you're with a group of super traitors.
So it looks like they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 5 matches going on here. So they got 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Of course, you can see Cartman of Coon and Friends up there on the screen. I'm going to take a look at this other side here, because the one thing that I wanted to see from the Ubisoft booth, aside from South Park, the Fractured But Whole, is this game right over here to the right, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This is supposed to be a very, very fun game. I don't know if you guys follow aka Scratch on YouTube. If you don't, you really should. But he was talking about this game. He was at the Ubisoft press conference. Let's take a quick look at the gameplay here.
Hello, Toolshed. Toolshed, granted to your class visionary archetype and a motherfucking traitor. You must listen to me. Out of my head, Timmy. Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth. You guys are kind of douchebags. You just got a douchebag in my band. You did? South Park, the Fractured But Whole. Available October 17th.
There was a sort of
So that's kind of a cool little trailer going on. You can see they've got the actual PlayStations right over here where people are actually playing the game. The line is fairly big, but it's not too crazy. I bet you it's going to be a little bit lower tomorrow. Show you this thing right here. If you guys saw the Ubisoft press conference, you saw Mr. Miyamoto come out on stage. He had one of these little handguns, and this is it right here. I'm going to zoom in on it. You can kind of see these little like amiibo figures. I don't know if they're necessarily amiibos, but they kind of look like it. But yeah, that was the gun he was using on stage for that unveiling, so that's pretty cool. Let's take a look what else we got going on here at the Ubisoft booth. We've got The Crew 2, and then Assassin's Creed Origins, which I did get a chance to play at the Xbox Fan Fest event last night, which was a lot of fun. It was kind of a good throwback to the older versions of Assassin's Creed, so a lot of fun, good to play, and you can kind of see a little bit of the gameplay here. Basically, they have this mechanic where you can send out a kind of a hawk, I guess, if you will call it that. And basically, you can kind of fly around and you can pick off different targets that you can actually use to strategize and find out how you want to complete the missions and stuff like that. So it was a cool little mechanic for that. It looks like they're actually running on Xbox One S hardware at the show here. Unless the kits over here are actually using the Xbox One X, which that wouldn't surprise me as well, considering. Let's take a look at some of the pre-order bonuses. Now, this is the thing that's a collector's edition pre-order. If you pre-order Fractured Butthole on Amazon. This is the RC remote car. And then over here is this the normal Eric Cartman. We got the collector's edition of Rabbids. And it looks like you got like the Nintendo Switch box right here. Over here we got Watch Dogs 2 stuff. Some Assassin's Creed hats. Starlink Battle for Atlas. I'm not sure what game that is. Maybe this is a new game coming out that I just haven't heard of yet. But this is really cool. I like this little statue here. And then of course you got the smaller South Park figures here. I love the Mysterion one. I really want to get that one too. I'd love to have the Cartman RC car. That's where I have my pre-order right now. But that's something else that I'd love to grab. Here's some more close-up gameplay of Assassin's Creed. So that's pretty much going to do it for the Ubisoft booth tour. Stay subscribed to the channel. I'm going to have more gameplay videos coming up from these games at the show floor, including a longer cut of the Assassin's Creed Origins gameplay. So stick around for that, and I will catch you in the next video.